Hey yogis, welcome to day 6 of the 12 days of yoga, the halfway point. Yay! So today we are going to be working with our third eye chakra right here. And that's all about trusting your intuition, your inner knowing, your internal guidance. Okay? So easy positive affirmation for today. I can trust myself. So a lot of times what happens is people get into situations where they make decisions that don't always have the best outcome. And then based on the consequences of those decisions, they begin to lose faith in their ability to trust themselves. And then that can become problematic going forward. So we want to work on trying to activate that internal knowing or intuition. And so that's our goal for today. So if you have your smartwatch, you can go ahead and set it for your yoga practice. And we're going to start in a pose that's called puppy stretch. And it's going to be really important because a lot of the poses, everything's going to be on the mat again today. We're going to be trying to activate this area right here. So if you have on glasses like I do, you can keep them on if you want to, or you can totally take them off because that part of your head is going to be on the floor. So puppy stretch is kind of like tabletop. Knees are under our hips. And then we're going to walk our hands out in front of us and sink down like we're trying to melt our heart to the floor. And sometimes this is called melting heart pose. So it's actually a really good heart opener too. But what we're going to do is we want to bring our forehead to the ground. And what I like to do, you can keep your arms straight out in front of you. Or you can bring them back up into like a prayer pose, and it kind of stretches the backs of the arms nicely. And we just want to breathe. And while we're here, I want you to think about the times that you have made decisions, maybe without all the information that you need, but you've just really trusted yourself or your inner guidance. And this is different than, trusting God or the universe or whatever your higher power is. This is you. This is trusting what you're receiving. Thoughts, ideas, you're seeing different signs for things. When did you trust yourself? Okay. You'll be here for just a couple more breaths. Make sure you're breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. Okay. And then from here, we're going to continue on our bellies. We're going to do a laying quad stretch. So what I like to do is place my arm right here so I can lay my forehead there. And then, so put your left arm parallel to the top of your mat, your forehead on your arm, and then you're going to reach back and grab your right foot if you can with your right hand. Now, if you can't grab it, you can just bring your foot towards your glute or towards your buttocks, excuse me, and that with the intention of going into the quad stretch. The quad will still be stretched, but when you grab it with your hand, it stretches it a little bit deeper. And we're going to just be here for a few breaths. And I just want you to kind of meditate on, that positive affirmation. I can trust my intuition. I can trust myself for my highest good. Okay, and then we're going to slowly release that foot. And we're going to bring our right arm parallel to the mat, keeping our forehead on our arm, We're going to reach back and grab that left foot. I can trust myself. I trust my intuition. And the third eye, they sometimes refer to as like the pineal gland. People get a lot of tension headaches in that area. Sometimes when it's activating, believe it or not. Okay, we're going to slowly release that foot. We're going to come up. And we're going to do a seated eagle arms pose, okay? And this is just to kind of get us to focus our attention up. So we're going to take our right arm, bring it out like this, cross our left arm over top of it, okay? And if you can fold your hands twice, that's great. If you can only do it once, that's fine. And then we're going to slowly lift our elbows up. And the whole time our gaze is going to be just right in front of us, almost not crossing our eyes, but just focusing right in front of us, at the crease probably, or the joining of our two arms. Take a couple of breaths here, and you may feel some activation in your forehead from that focus. And we'll slowly release. Put left arm on the bottom, right arm on the top, and it's going to be the same. Lift your elbows up, and we're going to focus right in front of us. Okay, we're slowly going to release. And we do something a little bit different in today's practice. We're going to actually do a little third eye seated visualization. So what I want you to do is close your eyes. You can just have your hands resting on your knees or on your lap, whatever's comfortable. I want you to take a nice deep breath in and blow it out through your mouth. One more time, inhale through the nose. Exhale out your mouth. Okay? Now what I want you to do is I want you to envision this purple glowing light right in the center of your forehead. And I want you to see it spinning in a clockwise direction. And I want you to see it opening like the aperture of a camera, slowly getting wider and wider. And as it opens, that bright purple light glows even brighter and brighter. And then I want you to imagine yourself receiving thoughts and ideas, all beneficial, all positive for you, for your current situation, for family, for friends, for business. And I want you to imagine with every inhale, that light glows even brighter. And that aperture is completely open. And everything is flowing directly to it effortlessly. And you have all the knowledge and wisdom that you need to make all the right decisions. So you can release any stress or concern or worry about anything that you're having to decide in this moment. And just receive the knowledge that your third eye is open, your intuition is going to guide you and provide you all the information that you need. And then I want you to take your right hand and place it right there on your forehead. And I want you to speak out loud. I can trust myself. I can trust my intuition to make right decisions for my highest good. I can trust myself. I can trust my intuition to make decisions for my highest good. Go ahead and move your hand. And slowly open your eyes. And I want you to take that with you today and just know that when the time comes that you need to know what to do, it's going to be there. You can trust your intuition. If something doesn't feel right, you can trust your intuition. If something feels effortless and amazing, you can trust your intuition. And I want to also take a minute to congratulate you for having made it this far into our 12 days of yoga, because we're at the halfway point, which is amazing. So have a wonderful rest of your day or rest of your evening, whenever you're choosing to do this practice. And I look forward to seeing you on day 7. Namaste.